Hey there, I'm Jessie, coming to you from the Ormond Beach Regional Library. Today we're going to do an upcycled jar project. I'll show you how to use an old jar from around the house and turn it into something useful. I'm going to make mine into a coin bank and a pencil holder, but you can use yours for any purpose you have in mind. I'll show you how to coat your jar in glitter, and I'll also show you how to seal your glitter so that when you touch your final project, it's not going to leave glitter all over your hands. Okay, so for today's project, you'll need a plastic tablecloth or an old newspaper. This is to protect your workspace. You'll also want either some parchment paper or maybe a paper plate. This will be used to dump the excess glitter back into your container because we're not going to use it all and we don't want to waste it. You may also want a plastic cup to put your glue in. This will prevent the glitter from getting in your large glue container. As far as the type of glue goes, we're using decoupage glue. If you don't have branded decoupage glue, you can make your own. You'll need white glue, white permanent glue, and some water. You can use about a third cup of water and a cup of glue. You'll mix the two together, adding a little glue here, a little water there, until you have the consistency that you need, and this mixture will dry clear. You'll also need some painter's tape, a foam brush, some glitter in the color of your choice. I'm using fine glitter. You can also use chunky glitter. And then in our second option, I'll show you how to use sand as well. All right, let's get crafty. To prep my workspace, I laid out my parchment paper and I also folded it with this nice crease in the middle. The crease is really going to help when we need to dump our excess glitter back into the tube. So to get started, I'm going to place a strip of painter's tape down the side of my jar. This will give us a clean edge and create a peek-through window so you can see how much you've saved. We also want to put one up towards the top to create a nice smooth edge. Now we're going to brush the decoupage evenly onto the glass, and we're going to brush away from the tape. This will prevent it from going under the tape. Now I'll sprinkle my glitter onto the glue, going all the way around. I'm going to tap the bottom to get off any loose glitter. Now I'm going to remove my painter's tape before my decoupage glue dries. If it dries and then I peel it off, it might take off some of the glitter. Now that I'm done with the glitter, I'm going to let my jar dry and dump the glitter back into the container. Now that my jar has dried for over 24 hours, I'm going to seal it one more time with another layer of decoupage glue, but I'm not putting any more glitter on top. It will dry clear. So I want to tap off the glitter. And now I'll carefully seal around the edges. I'm going to try my best not to get any glue on the glass and go all the way around with an even coat. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry for another 24 hours before I start to put anything in it, but it should be much less glittery when you touch it next time. My sealing glue has completely dried overnight, and you'll see that when I touch my jar, I'm not getting completely coated in glitter. So at this point, I can start storing things in the Upcycled jar, and I'm gonna take them out of the less fancy jar here. And there you have it. There's our peek through window, and we can see that we still have space to keep saving more. This time I'm going to place my tape halfway down the jar, or maybe 3/4 of the way. Remember to brush your decoupage glue away from the tape. I'm only going to sprinkle my sand towards the bottom. It's okay if it's uneven. And tap the excess sand off. I'm going to flip it over. And now I'm going to dump my excess sand back into the cup. Now I'm going to sprinkle glitter on the remaining glue. Because the sand is already stuck to the decoupage glue that's exposed, it won't layer on top of the sand. And when I think I got it all, I'm going to tap off the excess one more time. Now we can remove our tape and set it to dry. For this jar, I'm going for an ocean vibe. After my first layer dries, I'll layer more glue on top of my green glitter to make a wave with a second color. Alright, now that we've had ample time for our jar to dry, we're going to go ahead and put on our third layer. But first we want to tap off the excess glitter. This time we're not going to worry about sealing it because it's okay if the green and the blue mix. It'll give it more of an ocean effect. And I also don't have to worry about any tape because I'm just going to go over and make a wave shape, and it's fine if it's uneven. All right, now I'm ready for my glitter. And just tap off the remaining glitter. So just like the last jar we did, we're going to do one final coat with the decoupage glue, and this is going to seal in both our glitter and our sand. Okay, and now I'm going to let it dry for another 24 hours, but at that point, it's good to start putting stuff in. And here are our final products. I hope you enjoy getting creative with your glitter and color choices. If you're looking for more creative projects, check out Creative Bug, a database on our website. It's free with your library card. Until next time, happy crafting!